everybody. A very happy morning to all. Welcome you all for the online class. Students, I completed lesson 5, The Adventure with the Sheep, in my last session by reading and explaining it. So now I will say the summary. I hope you have understood the lesson. Okay, I will say the summary. The Adventure with the Sheep is, what's the theme of the lesson? Imagination. And when I started the lesson, I said also, this word is selected. Later you will come to know why this imagine word is said for theme. So, hope you understood. The lesson is based on imagination. The main character, Don Quixote. The other way of pronouncing his name, Don Quixote. Don Quixote. Don Quixote is a fictional character. It is created by a Spanish author, Miguel de Cervantes. According to him, Quixote is a noble person and he has read many stories. So, stories of knight and brave soldiers. So, he wants to become one of it. And by fighting, he wants to help the king, employs a farmer, his assistant, Sancho Panza. The problem is with Don Quixote is he finds the problems. And when he goes to solve the problem, he gets into the problem and gives the problems to others. Okay, this is about the character of this lesson. Don Quixote. Now I will say about the lesson what it is. The Don Quixote. Who is Don Quixote? You all are knowing he is a knight. So Don Quixote and Sancho Panza, his squire, they passed through crest of the hill. From there they saw the cloud of dust rising in the road where they were standing just below them. Don Quixote, his eyes was just flashed. Why? Because he was very happy that he will have the fight. He will have the victory. He will get the glory. He will become the shining armor. This always he makes dream of it. So this he was very happy to, his heart was full of joy that I am going to fight now. And he said to his squire that, can you see that the dust, that cloud of dust is an army which is coming forward to us, this coming towards to us. Then this army might be made of many nations. Sancho was, the way his positive thinking, his positive belief made Sancho also to believe that that is an army. But Sancho said, Master, there is not one army, there are two armies. I can see the left side of the road also, the cloud of dust. So there is not one army, there are two armies. And they are marching towards us. This Don Quixote, he said, yes, these two armies are enemies of each other. And they going to meet in the battle, they are going to have fight. Sancho said, then to whom we will favor, to whom will help? Don Quixote said that will help the weaker and injured ones. And he told that there are two armies. He's just imagining, he's just creating. This one army is commanded by the general, Alaifin. One army is commanded by this great Alaifin, emperor of the vast island of India. And the second army is led by King Pentapolin. Sancho was worried that why these two armies are enemies of each other. Why they want to meet in battle. He asked to Don Quixote. Then he told, again he created a story. That there is an old story about them. This emperor Alaifin is non-Christian, means not Christian, and King Pentapolin is Christian. This emperor Alaifin is in love with Pentepolin's daughter, who is Christian. But he shall not have her unless he becomes converted. He has to convert into Christian. Then only the marriage will possible. So because of this, they are enemies. Then Sancho said, I will help this King Pentepolin and his daughter. Don Quixote also agreed for it. And then after this Don Quixote, he started pointing on the cloud dust and started telling to Sancho about the various warriors. They are there in this conflict. Sancho was looking here and there but not find anyone there. Then he said, Sir, Master, where are they? I can't see anyone about whom you are talking. Don Quixote said then to Sancho, you can't hear the horse neigh, trumpet sound, drums beat. Then the Sancho said, no sir, I can't hear anything. Now the thing only I can hear is bleating of sheep and I can see sheep too. Don Quixote said to Sancho that you are afraid, you are frightened, you better go and hide yourself somewhere and alone I will go and fight with this enemy. Then Don Quixote, he just got ready. He just sat on Rocinante's horse and he spurs this horse. Sancho shouted, cried, he said, don't go sir, don't go master over there. They are not armies, they are sheep. But this Don Quixote did not listen to him and rode forwarded. Okay. He rode forward furiously. Furiously means very angry. And he reached over there and then what he did, he started charging on the sheep with his weapon. He was having the weapon. He started charging on the sheep. Poor sheep, dumb sheep, they can't see. They can't say anything. That don't hurt me. They were just hurting like anything. They were rooted, template and upon each other and hurt very badly. The shepherds who came with the sheep, the men with sheep, they said, just stop Don Quixote, don't hurt these sheep. We are not any army. We are just came to this grazing. Sheep came to graze over here. We are not armies. Please don't hurt. But Don Quixote, he was not listening at all and he started shouting that where is Emperor Eliphantine? Come out. Come in front of me. See, I am alone came to fight with you. I am the only knight to come to fight with you. Please come out. And I will just kill you for this unjust war. And the shepherds also alarmed. Alarmed means they were just frightened, worried. And then what they did to stop this getting hurt, Don Quixote was hurting sheep. And to just stop Don Quixote, he just started giving the throws on them. He started throwing stones on them. And then this Don Quixote, he was getting hurt. Somewhere on the head, somewhere at the back. Even the horse also was getting hurt with the stones. But Don Quixote was not stopping. Only he was shouting, where is this Eliphantine? Come out. And then sudden a big stone came and got hurt on the ribs. Then after, his innkeeper has said to keep one balsam with him. And when you will get the hurt, you just put the balm on it and you will get relief. This Don Quixote, he took out the bottle and was just about to open from his lips. And then he was banged with the stone. And that stone came and stuck, it was so forcefully that it came and stuck on his mouth. And the moment it got stuck on the mouth, he fell from the horse and was just about like dead. And the shepherds who were there, he just hurriedly moved from there with the sheep because they were frightened that they had killed this knight. Don Quixote is killed by them and they will be in trouble. So they moved fast from there. Sancho, who was watching all this strange conflict, when he saw his Master, he fell from the horse. He ran. He just sat on the dappled donkey and came near to master to just give him aid. He told his master, Master, I told you that don't go. They are not army, they are sheep. But you have not listened and you are wounded badly. Then also Don Quixote did not believe. What he imagined about the armies, that only he answered that way. He said, some enchanters are there, dear friend Sancho. When they saw that I am going to get the victory, I am get the glory, then they looted army and turned into flocks of sheep. Means they were army, but some enchanters, they looted army into flocks of sheep. Sancho said, I don't know, sir. What I know, there were no armies, they were sheep only. Then this Don Quixote said that these storms are only the sign of calmer days. Better success will soon follow, and neither good luck nor bad luck will last always. Listening this, Sancho said that, Master, you better be the preacher now. Become the preacher instead of this knight errants. You better become the preacher. Then Don Quixote said, preacher is to preach in the churches. Then Sancho said, sir, now we shall move from this unlucky place and should to go have some lodging, to stay somewhere and to have some food. Don Quixote was ready with him and he said, trusty Sancho, now you can go with your own speed and I will follow to you. Because Don Quixote was hurt very badly. And while riding here, though Sancho made him sit on his horse, but while riding he was having the pain because his many parts of the body was bruised. And I told you about the bruised. What is bruised? The part when we get hurt, it becomes in blue color. So this slowly Don Quixote followed the Sancho. Don Quixote, he followed Sancho. So students, now you understood? The story was only, the lesson was only about those sheep. No armies, nobody was there. Only this all imagined by, created by Don Quixote. All story, armies attacking, fighting, nothing was there. Only this cloud of dust because of sheep. Okay? This Don Quixote has a very lively imagination. He didn't care about what the people are saying about him. He never cared. He only believed that he was fighting to save Christian king, and he fought. Other, he loves fighting. And his squire Sancho, he is very obedient, trusty. His assistant was very obedient and trusty. But whatever Don Quixote says, he believes. He believes on him. But when he feels that he is wrong, like here also he said to him that, Master, they are not armies, they are sheep. So where is wrong, he also never hesitate to tell him that, sir, you are wrong here. He never hesitate. But wherever he needs to help, he helps. Never avoid that. Okay. Now student, this summary of the lesson is over. Hope now you have understood the lesson. Well, who is Don Quixote, who is Sancho Panza, all that you understood now what the lesson is. Okay. Now student, the lesson is over. I have to give you two informations. Okay. Now listen very carefully. Please sit properly and listen. If you want to note down, you note down. Okay. First information is this lesson 5, the adventure with the sheep. This notes of this lesson will be uploaded today and you will get by evening. You will receive by evening. In the notes, this time many things are there. I am not going to give the work on this board. Okay, I am giving you 2 notes. So in this lesson 5 notes, first you will have to write the meanings. You will get word meanings, and not that 3-4 meanings. There are 10-12 meanings are there in this lesson. Okay. Then after question and answers. Then after reference to the context. Then read between the lines. True, false, match the followings. So these many questions you have to do in your copy. So children, one thing I forgot to tell in the starting only, then when you get the notes, please don't do everything together. Slowly, part wise, like in the class, how the teachers giving the work to you, how they give. Slowly, first they give word meaning, next day they give question answer, third day they give reference to the context. So this way only you do at home. First you do word meaning, second day you do question and answers, then reference to the context, then read between the lines. Though read between the lines only 2 questions are there, but you have to do. Then true false, and then after match the following. So this way your work will be done properly. And once you do the work, check it. Twice check the spellings, check the words you have written correctly or not. Okay students. So this note of lesson 5 will be given to you. You check your school website, you will get the notes by evening. Okay. Then the second information, that is summer assignment. Summer assignment. Yes, you will get through this website only the summer assignment also. Summer assignment, 2 questions are given to you to do it. The first question is, 1 minute. The first question is, write the poem in my old town and decorate it. Decorate it doesn't mean that you will copy the same picture in your copy. Okay, you can decorate anyway. You can make flowers, you can make leaves, you can make tree, because this lesson is in my old town. This is a poem of forest. Okay, so you can make tree, whatever you like, whatever damn thing you know to means sketch, you can do it. Okay, it's not that must the same picture which is given in the book, that only you draw for decorating it. Not must. You know the flowers, you draw the flowers, border you make and color it. But 2 things you remember children. Don't write with the sketch pen, or don't color with this sketch pen. Because what happens when you write with the sketch pen, when you color with the sketch pen, the mark which comes at the back is very horrible. You can't check the copy. Okay, so don't use sketch pens in your copy. Neither write nor color it. Is that clear? Write with the pencil, write with the pens, and color it with the pencil color. Remember, color it with the pencil color. Is that clear? And second question is, write the summary of the lesson. Which lesson? Oliver learns a new game. And now, summary means summarize the lesson. Don't write the complete lesson in the copy. That means you will take 3-4 pages to write a lesson. Don't copy down the lesson in the copy. Okay? Write summary. Summary means summarize. Make it short. Like how just now I said the summary. Did I say word to word from the book? No. I said my own words. I just taken this lesson, story, and I created and told you. Not created means I have said in my own words. Not word to word from the book I taken and said. If I say word to word, then it will go very long. He said, she said. So this way the lesson will go very long. So I made the summary and told. So same way you also make the summary of the lesson. Oliver learns a new game, and that summary should come in 1 page. This page only, or half page more, not more than that. Is that clear students? Not more than that. Now these 2 work where you will do in your English 2 copy. Where you will do in your English 2 copy. When you will finish your work, this notes of lesson 5. Then after take new page, write English 2 assignment and then start your assignment. Only 2 work I have given. One is to write the poem and decorate it. Second, write the summary of the lesson. That's all. No decoration. And I have mentioned also to write in English 2 copy. So please don't make any file, any drawing sheet and decorating on that. Don't do that. Please do it in your English 2 copy. Is that clear? Yes. Don't make any file. Nothing. You have to do in your English 2 copy. I have mentioned also. I am telling you to make you clear. I made you clear, and when the notes will go to you, the assignment will go to you. That should be very clear to you. Okay, students? So these 2 informations I have to give. Now, and the homework of learning. Whatever you have done in copy, whatever you have done in the book exercises from lesson 1 to 5, learn it. From lesson 1 to 5, learn it. Everything you learn and prepare it. Okay? And writing homework, which I think in my first session, from the very beginning, I told to do the writing every day 1 page. Did you remember? If you remembered, it is good. All those who are doing, they are very good. But those who are not doing, please please do it. Okay, writing part also do it. That will be helpful to you. Writing book you got, complete your half of the book you complete. Okay, and writing copy, do writing. Writing is very must. Every day you do it. So homework is first write a poem and decorate it in English 2 copy. Write the summary. Which summary? Which lesson? Oliver learns a new game in English 2 copy. Learning homework, all that is done in the copy and book. Complete it, learn it, and do writing every day. 1 page you will do, your writing will be improved. Okay, students? So, okay, students, you people have understood what I said just now about the notes, about assignment, about your learning homework, about your writing. Is all clear to you? So today evening you just search on this documents section. You go document section and get it, this notes from. Okay, and don't search only 1 or 2 or 3, 4 pages. There are so many pages. So just go through every pages where you get to see and note down your notes, assignment, everything. Did you get it? What I said, did you get it? Okay. So take care. Bye. We'll meet soon. Take care.